While we all love Beyblade X and the amazing bays that come with it, Hasbro has never been shy about putting their own spin on the brand. While this has resulted in some genuinely awful situations in years past, with Beyblade X, they've taken a step up with some actually unique designs like Tyranno Roar, until Takara Tomy released them a while later. For the latest CX line, they're continuing this tradition with bright, vibrant retools of existing bays that I don't think we'll see Takara Tomy versions of. Introducing CX starters Wriggle Kraken, Antler Stag, and Fort Hornet. These bays are new-ish, but are still retools of current CX releases. And at one point, scalpers were selling Kraken for $100 on Amazon. I don't think I've ever seen that before, but hey, 6 payments of $18? That's a steal. Before we move on, hit that like and subscribe button. We're closing in on 385,000 subs. And for the latest Beyblades, go and check out sponsor of the channel, Mall of Toys. Mall of Toys has, of course, a massive library of X bays to choose from, and they also hold pre-orders for the latest releases. For example, they have pre-orders open for the upcoming Soul Eclipse with a reversible CX blade. So definitely go and check them out, link in the description down below, and make sure to use code ilinnuc to get 5% off. The first bay we're gonna check out is Fort Hornet, a remix of Reaper Incendio that's sure to cause a buzz in the scene. Laugh. I want to thank Hasbro here for finally giving us some newer, or at least more sought-after parts in these packs. For the bit, we have Taper, which isn't new, but I'd rather have Taper than High Needle. Like, imagine releasing High Needle again in mid-22. Oh, I spoke too soon. The Ratchet is the A-tier 760 in a Gatorade yellow and orange. The color combo may not be for everyone, but it's a great Ratchet and it's unique, so I will gladly take this. Then we have the Fort Hornet CX Blade, and this is an interesting direction for them to go, and I don't know how I feel about it. First up, let's talk about the auxiliary blade, which is round in a blue, and I don't use this piece, so the color is good. And that brings us to the confusing part with Fort. Fort has some nice honeycomb detailing and paint, but it is the exact same metal piece as Reaper. For the last waves of Hasbro exclusives like Steel Samurai and Tyranno Roar, those bays had the same inner plastic as what they were based on, but different metal. So for these CX exclusives, it's reversed. The metal is the exact same, and the inner core is unique. I can't tell you if this is better or worse for performance, but the Hasbro exclusives are almost never competitive anyways, so it doesn't really matter. I'm interested to know what you guys think, because obviously an entirely new, unique design would be best, but are these different enough? The lock chips are, for the most part, a slam dunk. Lock chips are almost fully for aesthetics anyways, so an orange Hornet sticker, yeah, I'll take that, no problem. In total, it's hard not to like this. I like the bold colors, the Hornet motif, and some of the parts are really solid. And this just doesn't feel the same as Reaper Incendio, even though it shares a lot of its DNA. Next up, we have Antler Stag, and this one I'm mixed on, because the blade is great, but the parts are so bad. The bit is a High Needle, and I think needle bits are genuinely some of my least favorite in the game, so I'm just a hater, I guess. Then we have 260, and this color scheme is so good that it's sad it's wasted on, well, 260. The bumper auxiliary blade in purple is nice. The stag motif on a yellow lock chip is awesome, thank you very much. And the main stag blade is a remix of Cerberus Flame. Cerberus is a random booster prize that came out only a few months ago, so Stag could be, and probably is, the most accessible way to get flame. Finally, there's the weirdest one of the entire set. Wriggle Kraken. Yes, they named it Wriggle. The color scheme is an odd mix of pinks and blues, but it does come together in an interesting way. For the bit, we have a bright neon pink orb, and orb is pretty solid, although it's definitely been outclassed in the meta. The ratchet is a clear pink 385, which is tied for the tallest ratchet in the game. I don't use this piece ever, but it is a unique part to have. The absolute best component of this entire starter is the pink slash. Slash is already one of the better auxiliary blades in the game because of its low height and overall low profile, so I think that this bright pink version is going to be pretty popular for combo builders. The Wriggle main blade, I'm just not a big fan of. It's based on Arc Wizard, which already isn't one of the better bays out there, and this blue and seafoam green work, but the detailing is weak. It reminds me of Hasbro's late Burst era, and not in a good way. The Kraken motif is okay. I like the other ones a little bit more, but the squid eyes are kind of funny. I'm not sure what I'm expecting from these bays, but let's do some tests and see if they're worth your money, or if they're best left to wriggle in the garbage can. Okay, dude.
Hey.
Fort. Oh, there we go. Nice strike. Oh, it came back. Antler came. This one is Antler Stag. The names are a little goofy, okay?
Why don't they put the animal first? Or
That's
the
what
character
the
first?
Takara Tomy does it. Hasbro changed. They reversed the names for whatever reason.
That's dumb.
There we
well,
go.
you lost.
Okay. Oh! Dude, that is like not fair. Two. Here we go. Okay. Kraken versus. Oh! Wait, I went out and you burst. So which one wins? Here we go. Come on. Oh! Oh, there we go. There's 260 for you. Oh my god! Oh, dude, yeah. Stag is good. It's just 260, so it kind of sucks. 2, 1. Oh! Oh! I think Fort might take this one. Maybe. What? Last second. Oh! Okay, chill.
Why do they overreact every time? They're the most
loud
dramatic
dude.
Beyblades ever.
Oh. Oh, come on. No. Oh, Fort. Oh, Fort. But the question is, are these Hasbro exclusives worth taking all the way to Japan? Will I get laughed at if I show up with a Wriggle Kraken?
This one maybe not so much, but
You think Fort Hornet is cooler than Antler Stag and Wriggle? Yeah, it's kind of
yes,
answered
I do.
itself.
Yeah.
In summary, these feel basically the same as the bays they're based on. I really like the bold colors on display here, and the part combos are pretty interesting for the most part. However, it's hard to recommend these to anyone who's not a collector. If you have Reaper Incendio, you basically have Fort Hornet. Despite them being almost the same, I'm okay with Hasbro doing more of these as long as we keep getting one-to-one bays from Takara Tomy. I also doubt any of these will come to Asian markets because they're very Hasbro coded, and I just don't believe they'd release basically the same bay again. They take the competitive community very seriously, so having two nearly identical bays, it just doesn't really make sense. But let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, and if you think these Hasbro exclusives are worth it or not. While you're down there, you may as well hit that like and subscribe button, and never forget to have fun and bay away.